let me back up a little bit. So how do you get out of the lonely feelings? The power is in your thoughts. Yes, the power is in your thoughts. And I'm not just saying to repeat affirmations that you're not in tune with. The power is in your thoughts. If you are thinking, no one loves me, and then you're going to feel that no one loves you, right? And amplify that lonely feeling. What you can say is, I'm glad that I have so-and-so who loves me, or I love so-and-so. I love this. I love that. I'm grateful for this. You start thinking about what you do love, what you do appreciate. Remember, there's that gratitude again. Gratitude is a total game changer. It is a shifter of energy. Try it. It's the bridge from where you are to where you want to go. And you can do it all the time, not just when you're low, but even when you're already feeling great. You can practice, live gratitude. I'm grateful for you watching this right now. Thank you, by the way, for watching this and spending this time with me. Love is a wonderful thing, and gratitude is that bridge. Gratitude is of love, so we really want to practice that. And when you do that, you will shift your thoughts, and then you will shift how you feel out of lonely into a higher vibration. Next, number 3 is you're really never alone. You're really never alone. I know it may feel like you're alone. You might sometimes be in solitude, but you can use that. You can use that because in solitude is when God does most of his work with us, because he can get down in there. There's not distractions of other people. He can get down in there and work in you and do what only he can do. Okay, so you're never alone. Spirit is always with you. You're with you. And you might say, well, I'm tired of being with me. I want to be with somebody else. All right. Well, it's time to start radiating that. It's time to start practicing gratitude. Stay with it. Keep going. One of the exercises I suggested for some of my female clients on Valentine's Day who said they don't have a Valentine. And I said, well, here's an option of things you can do, because she was just like, oh, I hope I get through the day. I just hope I get through the day. She went through a recent breakup. And I know how that goes. You know, I hope I get through the day. I hope I get through the day. And I said, you can do a number of things. You can take a bubble bath. You can give yourself some flowers. I'm making my sons a big fat chocolate cake. We ended up having banana cream pie, but whatever, and watching funny movies. I said, you can make this a day of gratitude. You can give things to people. You can bake cookies. You can give them away. You can start new traditions, redefine the day. And I started talking about all these options that you can do for you. Get into you. Take care of you. Pamper you. Feel good about you. Love you. Radiate that. I'm so glad I get some me time today. Get that hot bubble bath going. Light those candles. Sing to yourself. I said you could even turn it into a day of where you're really honoring spirit and you're lifting up God. And I said you can make it whatever you want it to be. Why are you going to let society define this day for you? And then she was like, oh my gosh, I have all these, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this. And her vibration totally changed. She was in lonely, and she went up to excitement. Whew, how about that? Okay, so you're never really alone. You're never alone. As long as you've got you, you're never alone. You've always got spirit. God's never going to leave. He's always here. You've got that. You can tap into that. When you tap into spirit, when you tap into that, you can use gratitude to get there. All kinds of ideas come to you. Thoughts come to you. You remember, I am loved. So-and-so did say this. You know what? I did get that. I did get that hug. I did get that smile. And it turns into a more physical manifestation of love. And my last thing I want to share with you, maybe second to last, is that I really want you to go to the website and sign up for the Insights with Trashonda. It's free. I don't share your email address. And the reason I say this is because I share a lot of things, encouragement, audios, videos, a lot of free content, sometimes a survey because I like to know what you think, and discounts and special offers too. I share that too. I am a coach. I've been coaching professionally for, I don't know, 8 years, I think, but I've been in the healing arts for probably 15, 16 years, speaking and traveling and helping people to shift and change their life. It's my honor, it's my pleasure, it's my gift, it's my calling, and I love to do this. So soundmindtoday.com, you can sign up for the free, it's free. There's all kinds of yummy content, like the email I sent out yesterday, or the article I sent out yesterday about really redefining Valentine's Day. And I've heard so much great feedback from that article. It really excited me and thrilled me, and that's why I'm making this video today. Oh, wait, I forgot. There was one other big thing I wanted to share with you. In love. This is big. Don't miss this. Those in love feelings, aren't they just magical? It's that sense of connectedness. It's bond. It's true, right? But remember, you want to be connected with you. You want to be bonded with you. It feels wonderful. Bonded with the truth of who you are. Not some concoction, not a made-up identity so that you can please other people, but getting in touch with really who you are, the essence of you, and being connected with that. So let me keep going a little bit more about this in love. When someone says that they're in love with you, and they're meaning it, they're not just trying to manipulate you, but they really do have a genuine feeling of in love. I want you to understand. The reason I want to say this is because a lot of times when women say to me, or people say to me, she's not in love with me anymore. He's not in love with me anymore. They said they're not in love with me anymore. They love me, but they're not in love with me. Oftentimes, those in love feelings are really the feelings that you have for yourself, reflected back to you from another person. Let me say it again. Those in love feelings are just the feelings that you have for yourself, reflected back to you through someone else. So when you are feeling in love with you in a healthy way, I'm not talking about narcissism. No. I'm not talking about arrogance. I am not talking about the negative type of pride. I am talking about a healthy, deep appreciation, almost a celebration of who you are and your life and what you bring to the table and your gifts and the lessons that you've learned, and you're grateful for the lessons. You know, I am more and more in love with me today than I was yesterday, because I love the lessons I've gone through. I'm even loving on the people who've hurt me. And I get a sense of, you know what, I'm really grateful for the progress that I've made. And it brings about an in-love feeling. You know, when I stay in that vibration, I cannot help but people to approach me, children, animals, seriously, approaching me, just wanting to sort of sit with me, talk to me, hug me, sometimes even give me gifts. It's that in love vibration and feeling. I had someone tell me that they felt differently about me. And it was funny, there was a time that they defined that this period of time, they didn't feel like they were in love with me. And then all of a sudden, they were again. Well, it was interesting because that was a time I really went through something, and I had such inner grief. And it wasn't about a situation. It was just about, I wasn't happy with where I was in life. I was so grateful for things like my children and certain things, but I wasn't living my fullness. I wasn't really living. And I compromised and people pleased, and and I lost the connection with the real me. So who was I in love with in me? No one. I wasn't the real me. I lost my connection with me. And so I started falling out of love with me. I started not even appreciating me. I didn't even take care of me the way that I could have. Wasn't taking care of my emotions. I wasn't taking care of any of me. And so I started falling out of love with me. And this person, they tracked it. They said, you know what? Around that time, I started falling out of love with you too. That doesn't scare me, by the way. I'm on a higher level. I read people not only what they say, but the intentions of their heart. And basically what they were saying to me, because I knew the exact period they were talking about, it's not that they were saying, I'm done with you. It's just that they were basically saying, T, where did you go? Where did you go? Well, remember at the beginning of this video, I told you that when you change your thought, you change your feelings. I wasn't changing my thoughts. I wasn't changing my thoughts into gratitude, into more respect, more love, more honor. I was staying on a low place. I was feeling low. I was feeling guilty. I was even experiencing shame. And that brought me down. And if I had changed those thoughts, I would have changed the feeling, changed the vibration, and I would have changed everything. And I would have stayed connected to the real me. But sometimes you have to go through things so that you learn. So it's all good. You're never alone. God is always with you. There's love all over the place. All over the place. It's flying all around. Catch it. Give some and it comes back to you. This has been Trashonda with SoundMindToday.com. Take care. Bye-bye.